Good morning. Today is day 3, and we're going to actually work on the budget. This is a picture of my desktop. For me personally, I like to use the everydollar.com app, and here's the website right here. You can sign up for a free account. It's free. You just have to verify your email, and then it'll take you to this screen right here. So this is the one that Dave Ramsey has developed, and pretty much the steps that we are kind of following in the class, or his principles and everything like that. So if you want to do it differently, that's fine, but I love this budget because it flows so easily from the desktop to the mobile app on your phone, and it like doesn't lag or doesn't get any numbers lost or anything. It's so easy to transition, so I really like that. So how this works, you just click Start My First Budget, and it just breaks it down what you plan to get for your paycheck. I'm just going to throw out a number here. And then paycheck 1, and then I always like to put paycheck 2, just because my husband gets paid twice a month. So I'll just put 2,000 there. Okay, so I've already gotten my first paycheck. Okay, I've already planned that out. So here, let's just use realistic numbers. There, that's more like it. Okay, so giving, I'm a Christian, so generally we tithe to the church, and we do about 10% of our income, so that's $400. Emergency fund, I'll come back to that in a second. So this is where you input all your stuff right here. Your mortgage payment, I'm just going to throw out numbers here. You have an HOA, put that in. Your water bill, mine's about $180. We don't have gas. Our electric bill kind of ranges from $180 to $200. So as you can see, this number is significantly changing each time I put something in. And the whole principle of this app is to give every dollar a name. So if you want to go to lunch every week, if you want to go buy shoes every week, whatever you afford in your budget, it's all right here. So, and this is just kind of stuff, like I said, I'm just putting random numbers in, but this is pretty much what we pay for. And like, see, stuff like the garbage, I know that we pay every 3 months, but I still like to put it in every month. That way I kind of have, that little wiggle room. Auto, gas, and oil, it's $200. If you're in like any plan expenses, are going to come up. Groceries. Now this is the hardest for me. At a family of 4, I would definitely say $100 a week. So I do $400 a month. I don't budget anything to eat out, but if you want to, you can put it right here. So just for the fun of it, I'll just put in $50 just in case we want to go out one time. Pet care, I have a cat and a dog, so I usually spend maybe about $50 a month on that. Clothing, nothing. Child care, I am going to start putting my son in daycare, and that will be about $130 a week, which is, I gotta do some math. Yes, this may require a calculator, so get them out. So, $520 a month, that's a lot. School tuition, subscriptions, yeah, Netflix, so what is that, like $8 a month? Sports and entertainment, I don't belong to a gym, but if you do or something like that, like here's like gym membership. So if like the kids' soccer or gymnastics is coming up, I would put that in the sports and entertainment. And then down here at the bottom, miscellaneous, so if you want to put in $100 to have, for the month, for just you, $50 for you, $50 for your spouse. Health insurance, I think we pay like $25 a month since we're on TRICARE. Life insurance, I don't think my husband pays anything anymore for that. And auto insurance, say that. Okay, so these are pretty much all your bills. And as you can see, I have $576 left over to budget. So where is this money going to go? Am I going to save it? Well, yeah, I could. I could come up here to my emergency fund and I can throw $500 in my emergency fund and kind of build that up. Dave Ramsey, personally, he said that you need to at least start out with $1,000 because once you start tackling your debt and everything, situations will come up, and that has already happened to me. As soon as my husband and I decided to, you know, to get out of debt and everything, our master bathroom leaked down into our kitchen, and that was quite an expensive repair, but luckily, you know, everything, we had the funds there, so we didn't have to, you know, try and search around for a credit card or a personal loan or something like that. So it's easy just to kind of have something there. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna start small, maybe put in $200. So I have $376 left over. Okay, and then down here at the very bottom it says add debt. So let's see, credit card 1. Just start labeling stuff. Credit card 2. I'd put in, you know, what you have. Like I have a, well, I had a Victoria's Secret, I had a PayPal account, and I have a Target card. So I've actually this month we paid off 2 of those credit cards. So I'm very happy. And I'll explain that kind of more as the week goes on as well. But right now we're just inputting all of our data from the 2 sheets that we did. So credit card 3. Okay, so since we have all of this, I'm just going to break it up. And it doesn't really matter how much you owe on them. Like we did, the debts need to be from smallest to largest. So if, for instance, you only have $300 left of this first credit card down here, then I'd say I'm going to pay that sucker off. I'm going to pay it off. I'm going to plan for $300. And then let's see, these extra ones, well, I'm just going to put the minimum payment, and we'll just do that. So see, and then it says it's an every dollar budget. So you wanted to say this at the top. That means you have every dollar, every cent, every penny planned out right here in your budget. And I'll also show you like where the majority of your money is going. See the example I did, like my housing is a pretty good bit. So, you know, I might think of, well, how can I, you know, downgrade that? Or, you know, can I get a roommate? I don't know what your situation is. You know, I think most of us have families. So I think as long as it's not a quarter more of your take-home pay is what Dave Ramsey says. So that's good. You know, that's a little over, but that'll be all right. This includes everything, though. It includes like, whoa, come on. It includes, you know, your electric and your water and stuff like that. So this is the thing that I love to give, and you know, to people and tell them this app, and I think it's just amazing, and it's really beneficial. So every time I go shopping, I save my receipt and then I add it to this sheet. I put what it was, and then, you know, where I spent it from. So I gave $400 to the church. Oops, did that wrong. All right. I'm still kind of new to this app as well. So it was a budgeted item. I gave $400 to the church. And I'm going to hit track expense. It should be there. Okay, I don't know what happened. But you get the idea, and it's just so much easier. And then you can put in here like what you received and everything, and how you know that what you got and everything. So, and you put it received there, and then you just keep going and going and going until you have everything paid off. So this is a really good budgeting tool that I really like to use. And I like the way it's set up too. You know, it has like lifestyle, pretty much everything that you can think of. So I like that too, because there might not have been something on your budgeting list. You know, I know back to school shopping, so you can put that here for clothing, and you can plan that stuff, and you know, have it. So that's good. Okay, so today's task, I want you to create an EveryDollar account, and I want you to just try this budget. I mean, it's really simple, it's really easy to use, and I just really enjoy it. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and drop them in the comments, and give this post a like when you've completed this. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.